welcome to Real Life Goals, where we talk about home mortgage and investments. This is Rose Ami Siborn, your host. Our goal is to share some ideas so that you can make an informed decision when buying a home, a car, insurance, or even when just doing your daily shopping. In short, it all revolves in financial education. So for today's market update, we want to give you the most walkable Canadian cities of 2020 according to Redfin. Vancouver, Montreal, and Toronto are the most walkable cities in Canada in 2020. That's according to rankings from WalkScore, a Redfin company that rates the walkability of cities, neighborhoods, and addresses. Cities where daily errands do not require a car score 90 points and above, and score of 70 to 89 points means most errands can be accomplished on foot, and a score of 50 to 69 indicates that some errands can be completed on foot. Here's a look at our debut ranking of the top 3 Canadian cities of more than 200,000 in population for walking. Number 1 is Vancouver at 79.8. Number 2 is Montreal at 65.4, and number 3 is Toronto at 61. In Vancouver, well-built properties in walkable areas often sell for a premium, according to Redfin Vancouver market manager Brooks Finlay. Over the past 10 years, Vancouver has placed a strong emphasis on development that supports walkability. Many of the new developments are focused on areas that are close to transit, specifically the monorail system. The city itself has also been very focused on building new walking and bike paths, allowing for a green commute and discouraging single-driver vehicles. Many young professionals in Vancouver don't even consider owning a car. Developers have created mini villages in high-traffic areas, meaning you don't have to travel more than 5 or 6 blocks to get anything you need. Toronto, on the other hand, with a walk score of 61, also made it into the top 3. A lot of Toronto is connected through underground. So when it gets cold in the winter, there are still ways to get around. Then there's the boardwalk, which allows people to walk across much of the city right on the waterfront. Redfin Toronto market manager Blair Anderson said, "One thing people don't always realize about Toronto is that there are lots of nature walks and trails right in the city. It is not just a concrete jungle, and people wouldn't be so inclined to walk places. But since it's so beautiful, walking is appealing. Plus, city traffic is less than desirable these days. So being able to get around on foot is very advantageous." And that's Toronto for you. Our guest for today is the Business Development Manager of Home Equity Bank, one of the banks that offer the reverse mortgage called CHIP, or Canadian Home Income Plan, Mr. Geoff Chenier. Hi, Geoff. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Welcome to Real Life Goals.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here. I really appreciate that.
So, is this your first time guesting on TV, by the way?
It is. So I'm a little nervous, but yeah, it's been a good experience so far.
Okay, don't be nervous because this is a matter of educating our televiewers.
Mm-hmm.
We want them to know more about reverse mortgage.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Real Life Goals will be right back with Geoff Chenier.